channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on these really super cute flip-flops by Valentino. They are called the Valentino Rockstud flip-flop, and they are made off of a PVC material, which is plastic, but they are extremely light, extremely cute. They're very shiny. They have that beautiful bow detail, and the hardware for these sandals is gold. So they have the little pyramid studs, and like I said, they are gold hardware. The reason why I purchased these sandals was because I wanted a sandal that was black. I could dress up or dress down, that would look really cute, be versatile, and I love bows. Anyone who knows me knows that I love bows. I love polka dots. And these were right up my alley because of that. I like the fact that they are shiny material. I like the fact that they are made from a PVC plastic. So they're very lightweight. They are easy to clean. If you get like, you know, dirt or anything on there or like sweat, you could just wipe it off and it'll be perfectly fine. So to start off, they came in this beautiful deep red, almost burgundy box. Inside of the box came these two little envelopes. One of them has just the instruction for the care of the sandals, which just says that if they get dirty, you can use a little bit of light detergent, use a little wipe cloth to wipe it down, and they should be fine. And the other envelope actually has two extra little studs in case one falls out. Also inside the box came the dust bag, where it's recommended you store your sandals, and it's also great for travel. So what I like about these shoes right here is the fact that they are, like I said, made of a PVC material, which makes it really easy to clean. I've worn these shoes out and you wouldn't really be able to tell because I just wipe them off and they're almost as good as new. The bow detail really sold it for me, which is why I got them. I wanted something girly, and I definitely found that the bow just makes the sandal. It's really pretty. They're also very popular shoes, so they have been sold out forever. I checked the website to see if they had this color combo, and they didn't. They were sold out, but when I called my store in California, they put me on the wait list, and when the item got restocked, they called me right away, and then I paid for it, and they shipped it over to me free of charge. Nordstrom's has like the best customer service, so that's where I purchased mine. If you're interested in purchasing a sandal like this, I highly recommend it, and I recommend you do it now before summer's over. I live in California, so it's pretty much gonna stay warm up until probably like October. So I'm gonna continue to wear these sandals. Like I said, I'm a fan. To kind of just bullet point, a pro for me is the material. I like the bow detail. I like the fact it's casual. You can dress it up or dress it down. I love wearing this with a black maxi dress and like a jean jacket over it. I love wearing these with jeans, with a skirt, with a dress. Definitely super cute on. I personally find that this is like a classic color combination, the gold and the black. You can't go wrong. Very versatile. I appreciate the fact that it comes with extra little studs in case one comes off. And I believe I've heard that if you need more, then you can call Valentino customer service, and they are pretty good about getting extra ones out to you. Or if you take this in store, you know, you can always ask your sales rep if they can do anything for you. Even though these flats don't have any support, they just have this tiny little like heel you can't really even see. They're, you know, extremely flat. They're considered flip-flops. They are very comfortable on your foot. When I wore them, I had no like chafing or blisters form on the sides of my foot, where, you know, when you wear new shoes, or especially plastic, that tends to happen. It didn't hurt the thong area of the toes. Everything is really soft. Like, you can't feel the studs that are right on the sandal strap, and they're really comfortable, really smooth. So you're not gonna get blisters. It's not gonna hurt your foot. So moving on to any cons that I've found with these shoes. Really, I'm a big fan of these flip-flops, but, you know, to be fair, let's talk about negatives. I appreciate the fact that they gave me extra replacement studs. I'm kind of weary on how long these studs are gonna last on the flip-flop. You know, when I purchased the shoes, they came with replacements in the little envelope. I'm kind of like, okay, you know, I can always pop them back in. My feet sweat a lot, okay? Like, I've always had sweaty feet, whether it's like in the summertime or in winter, whenever. My feet sweat. I get hot, I don't know. When I've worn these flip-flops, my foot has kind of moved around a little bit, but nothing to where I feel like I'm gonna lose the shoe at all. So Would I recommend these like running around a campus or you know, walking really, really fast? No, I wouldn't, because you shouldn't be doing that with flip-flops either way, especially if they're like a plastic, just because, you know, it's almost like an accident waiting to happen. So I wouldn't necessarily wear them on campus, but walking around, you know, casually, I don't have a problem with these, and I don't think they would slip off my foot. But, you know, I haven't worn them long enough in very humid conditions to have them slip off. So, you know, keep an eye on that. A pro and a con can be the price range. These are plastic shoes. They are Valentino, but they are almost $300. They're over $300 with tax. So, complaint or negative that I have found with this sandal is that they come in only whole sizes and they run small. So, this is where it gets difficult for me, because my feet grew when I got pregnant, and they haven't shrunk. They grew in length. They didn't grow in width. They grew in length. So it's hard for me to find shoes that fit. And, you know, I don't know what size I am. It's hard. Before I was a 7.5 straight across the board, and that was it. Now I'm an 8, and 8 in flats, 7.5 in heels. That's just kind of the range I'm in. I purchased them through Nordstrom.com. It said order a half size up, they run small. I was like, okay, if I'm a borderline 7.5, 8, should I order a 9? I was a bit confused on that. So I received the 8s, and I'll show you guys on the little video clip I'm about to show you as I'm talking over this. You can't really see it, but my heel is almost like perfectly aligned with the back of the shoe. A little bit further and my heel would be out of the back of the sandal. So that's something that I don't really like. In the front though, my toe area, it fits well. So that's why I decided to keep them. So when I ended up seeing that they had restocked the same sandal in a different color online, I called a sales associate at Nordstrom's shoe department, and I asked them, hey, you know, do you have this black Valentino in maybe a size 9? I just want to see how it looks, you know, because my foot's kind of right on the edge, and I don't want it to look dumb, you know, I want to make sure that what I got fits me well. And she asked me, well, what size are you usually? And I was like, I'm a size 8. And she was like, well, then you should stick to the 8. And I'm like, well, it's like my heel's like barely in the back of the shoe. Like I don't, you know, it's like right there. She's like, that's fine, because an 8 is supposed to accommodate a 7, 7.5, and 8. And I was like, okay. She's like, a size 39, which would be considered a size 9, is supposed to accommodate feet that are 8.5, 9, and 9.5. And I'm like, okay. So when she said it like that, it kind of made a little bit more sense. And I was like, okay, I see like where these sizes are going. They are in whole sizes, but they try to accommodate almost like 3 different sizes. So if I would have gotten the 39, which would be a 9, my heel would have stuck out a lot in the back and in the front. My toes, there would have been a lot of area between the toes in the front and then the heel in the back. So I decided to keep the 38. They are comfortable and they're snug. I have a wide foot, and the sandals are snug but not tight, and they do not rub, and I find them really comfortable. So it's definitely been a good buy for me, and I highly recommend, in case you are wondering whether you should pull the trigger, you know, find yourself a good place to purchase them from, like Nordstrom's, where their return policy is amazing. See if, you know, you could try them on, and if you like them, you know, you can keep them, and if not, if they didn't work out for you or the sizing's weird, then go ahead and exchange them or return them. Another kind of, it might not really be a negative, but it is something to keep in mind also, is that the bow for this sandal is super cute, but it's taller than it is wider. So in person, the bow is high, and when you wear the sandal, like on me, my pinky toe doesn't get covered by the bow. So only the first 4 toes have the bow across them, and my pinky toes like left out in the wilderness. It's not covered by the bow, which isn't like a bad thing, but it's just something to keep in mind. The bow is taller than it is wider. It will not cover all of your toes. And I don't know if that's just because of the way my feet are, or if that's how the shoe's supposed to be. I didn't notice that in pictures, but I did notice it once I tried it on my foot, and it doesn't bother me. I think that it makes my foot look a little bit more slimmer, because like I said, I do have wider feet, and I like it. Overall, I think that I'm really happy with the purchase that I made. I'll definitely be wearing them throughout the summer and hopefully next year because they are really comfortable. They're gonna stay shiny and I'm really happy with them. So if you guys are interested, definitely put yourselves on the wait list or check back all the websites where these shoes are sold to make sure that your size is available because I'm happy with this. That's it, guys. I hope you, I'm all with, feel weird with the shoe. So that's it, guys. I hope you found this review helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.